Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Ali. And also, I would like to thank all the honorable attendees. And thank you, Dr. Hanan, for your kind words. And I will be. And also, I would like to reiterate that I will be keen to attend the future events to enjoy and benefit from the fruitful discussions through which we addressed and tackled all the topics that interest the Arab countries in the Arab region. I'm quite happy to meet all of you and to expand my network of acquaintances. So in this brief presentation, we decided to deliver the most important recommendations that you shared with us. I'm going to first start with the general recommendations that are as follows. First, form an Arab team or a group to develop special procedures to be included in the guidelines to encourage the points of contact in the Arab countries to have effective participation in the Codex activities and to set standards and the criteria the criteria of the level and form of support, finance, among which to provide expertise, knowledge, and continuity, and convey knowledge, impartiality, and transparency, and also to enhance regional coordination under the supervision of the regional coordinator and to follow up by the Arab organization ITSMO in collaboration with the G-Force and the other supporting bodies to adopt the best practices in work and coordination, and also to enforce the necessity to invoke all the stakeholders to participate in the discussions and in drafting standards. As per enhancing our participation in the Codex activities, the CCFL and CCNFSDU had set the following recommendations. They stress the importance of guidelines regarding the usage of allergens preventive data, and also to review the provisions of labeling in the draft standard of the Codex, and also the general principles, and to work on the general principles to establish the requirements of the terms of reference for the persons. As for the other committees. And the recommendations of the CCR VDF and the CCFICS, you decided to work on the following topics to extract the maximum levels of veterinarian drugs residues of camel milk, including collecting data and conducting studies, and to seek consultation and assistance from the scientific research institutions, and also to set the criteria and the procedures to identify the selectivity levels and of veterinarian drugs. And as for the priorities that you express your desire to focus on and to address, including the new food resources, including evaluating food safety and the different levels of food production using the recycled materials in packaging or food items packaging that are genetically amended. As for the regional national standards and specification of interests, including the solid jamid standard and liquid jamid and tahina, and also standard for rose water and the and the black honey dates or the majhul type of date, and also to identify the products that do not conform with the current standards. And as for the guidelines necessary to update the food system, you have indicated that we need to increase the interaction with the different activities of Codex, and also to elevate the and to increase the percentage of commiseration of the Codex or of the CAC standards at the national level to benefit from the Codex Alimentarius. These are the recommendations that you have provided, and the report will include most of the discussions, interventions that had been delivered and shared during this colloquium. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Karima, for this presentation. We would like to welcome Dr. Wiam to present the colloquium reports. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your valuable participation in the colloquium. Now I'm going to read the Third Arab Codex colloquium report. Under the pattern, under the Arab Codex colloquium was organized during the period of 11th to 13th June 2024 in the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, in the capital Amman. During which 72 representatives from the Arab member states, including the representatives of the regional commissions, including representatives from ITSFO, from the G-Force, and the Pereira, and the CCF, and the Codex Alimentarius, CCFA, CCFH, and CCFO, and CCMAS. During the different topics were discussed, including food safety, and also to commiserate the food the Codex Alimentarius standards to elevate the level of food quality in the region and to enhance the Arab region status in the international arena. And as for the first day, the first session, during the initial session, the participants registered their names at 8:30, followed by the opening ceremony chaired by Engineer Sharif Lemherat from the JSMO. And Professor George Chen delivered the key remarks, the honorary chairman of the G-Force. And Dr. Mary Frances Law from the U.S. Codex office, and Engineer Ali Al-Ghafiri the chairman of the Arab specialized team on food safety, and engineer Ahmed Al-Basha, the chair of the Gulf Inspection Committee, JSO, and Dr. Khalid Al-Soufi, the chairman of the board of directors of the Egyptian EOS, and Dr. Tariq Al-Houbi, the chairman of the board of directors uh, from the NFSA, and it was followed by Kirimais from Engineer Abir Barakat Al-Zuhair, the Director General of JSMO. After the opening ceremony, Engineer Sharif Mherat invited all the participants to present themselves and the governmental and non-governmental bodies they work for, and then he demonstrated the agenda. The preliminary presentation on the achievements of the Arab Initiative, or the Arab Codex Initiative, which was delivered by Engineer Ahmed Douasser, the Arab Initiative coordinator. And he indicated that these achievements wouldn't have been achieved without the extensive collaboration between the member states and the partners, and the support of the host country through the Jordan Jordan FDA. And the first session presentation was delivered by Dr. Ruba Aqsus, who chaired the session as a representative of the Jordan FDA. Through the session, she demonstrated the outcomes of the technical committees of Codex, and she provided an overview of the main discussions and the agenda items that were prioritized, including the recommendations. And Engineer Hanar Fuad, the director of the EOS, she delivered and also Engineer Nasma Shanak from the JSMO and the point of contact, Jordanian point of contact, had delivered the outcomes of the technical committee on oils and fats, and CCFO, and then it was followed by a presentation delivered by Engineer Ali Al-Ghafiri and Dr. Qaysouma. During this session, an opportunity was given to the different experts and participants to share their opinions and also to deliver their proposals regarding the prioritized topics of the agenda and the previous outcomes of the previous meetings of Codex. As for the session of the parallel activities, Professor Samuel from Canada and the head of the IUFOST and the elected chairman also of G4, he delivered a comprehensive presentation through which he demonstrated the importance of these sessions to enhance collaboration and coordination between the member states and to deliver the standards of food safety at the regional and international levels, and to identify the regional priorities and to develop mechanisms for better collaborative coordination. And he highlighted the importance of sharing expertise and knowledge and to propose the required solutions to enhance the general performance and to execute the Codex in a more active and effective manner. The breakout sessions had discussed two main topics. Doctor, maybe we can send this report via email. Maybe you can provide a summary. Okay, two breakout sessions were formed to work on two important topics. First, to identify the items, to prioritize items on the agenda, and also to suggest coordinating mechanisms between the member states or the regional member states, and also the breakout sessions had delivered or some recommendations based on the recommendations that were proposed in the previously presented presentations on the mechanisms of work. These are the outcomes of the breakout sessions and the items and the topics that have been addressed. And in the fifth session, the update, a presentation on the updated initiatives had been presented, including the the Arab gluten-free initiative and the food consumption data and the AOC, the Arab section. And during the third day, during the sixth session, and it comprised a number of presentations on charting a path forward for the Arab Codex initiative and the Arab Codex program, and and also there was an introduction of the Arab Codex capacity development resources and reviewing the outputs of the Arab expert working groups. And also a comprehensive review of the recommendation was delivered by Dr. Karima Liziud, which had been drafted during all the sessions throughout the colloquium. And now I conclude this presentation. Thank you, Dr. Wiam, for the summary. I would like to remind you that this report will be sent via email through the Arab Initiative, and you can deliver your or submit your comments on